what we have is proof that she received $5,500, which would be the $10,500 minus $5,000.
That's the $5,000 deductible.
Right, but setting aside any deductible, first of all, who doesn't have some deductible on a homeowner's insurance policy?
Right.
And then another $2,000 for personal property damage. My point is this. When was the work started?
I think it was in May.
Okay. Nothing was settled with the insurance company until July. So the work was started before anything was settled with the insurance company.
No, they agreed to a price, and then the work was done, and then the checks came in July.
The evidence we have says something completely different.
Okay.
Where is your evidence of payments? And no, I don't want a text message.
I have nothing.
No, I'm saying, Mr. Salazar.
Well, I do have the originals.
Wonderful. Officer Finley, can you grab that?
Most of it was done through my bank statements, but also there was times where I paid him cash. There's a legend up front on the first page.
I got it. So the last payment we have from you to Phil says total after today given is $8,000. It's the last payment we have.
Oh, yeah, like I said, I paid cash. Some of it was cash.
Okay, but you showed us cash withdrawals, and it says total after today given is $8,000. This is July 3rd, 2024. So all these payments were made before the insurance company sent a check. When was the last payment made to Phil?
Last payment was in July.
Right.
$3,000, and I gave him cash.
Where did you get that cash from?
I sold motorcycle parts that I had in my basement.
So we wouldn't see it on your account that you...
No, it's a cash transaction. I had stuff up on Marketplace and Facebook. I'm only asking for $2,500.
I know.
It actually turns into $3,700 because she gave me some extra cash too, and I can't remember how much it was. So I just took $700 off.
Why? If you're bothering to take her to court to get this money back, why are you giving her a break?
I love this girl. I don't want to hurt her in any kind of way. I didn't even want to be here.
Can I just say something? We had a conversation the other day, and I was like, it's not even $2,500, it's less. And he's like, I know it is, I just rounded it up. Like, you rounded it up. And
How
now
much do
he's
you
saying
think you owe him?
35. If anything, if it's all real, like it's really 10.5, I'm thinking maybe 23. If it's all correct, I don't know where he's getting these numbers from, because the 12.5 isn't real, everything's 10.5.
You put up the proposal or the appraisal, and at the bottom it said still owed was $6,500.
Yes,
Because it's not real, it's just a proposal.
and she's acknowledging that there is a shortfall here that she owes you. What is on your desk over there?
Huh?
What'd you bring for us here today?
Well, these are gifts that he bought me on June 11th after he summons me here. He bought me presents.
Okay.
And he asked me to go to bed and breakfast with him, too.
Well, he wants to get back together. I mean, but
Well,
he still wants his money. Two things can really be true at the
Tar
same
and
time.
feather me, what can I say?
But this is premature. We shouldn't even be here. We didn't even discuss this money, our whole relationship, our breakup, anything. I have text
She's upset
messages
that I'm
from
bringing her
everybody.
here, but meanwhile, I shouldn't be upset that I have my job on the line. I work for the New York State, which is a federal institution. I could actually lose my job with that court order of protection.
You did it to yourself.
My reputation, my whole name is just getting dragged through the dirt. But she's upset at me about me bringing her here.
And you were sending her gifts with this order of protection looming?
I did, yes, yeah.
That's a violation of the order of
And
protection.
asking out.
Sometimes love is blind, right?
All right.
I've heard enough.
So the parties are excused while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you both.
We have deliberated and we have reached a unanimous verdict. Now, we agree that there was an expectation on both of you that you would be paid back in full for what you laid out. However, the burden is on you to prove what it is you laid out to Phil. Phil's not here. We don't know what Phil got. You provided information to us as to what you paid Phil. That totaled $8,300. That's what we have that you gave to Phil. We have no proof that you gave Phil anything more than that. We know that Ms. Reinhardt gave you $7,650. Therefore, what you've proven to us is that she owes you $650. Now, as to what else is going on here in your relationship, you obviously are quite smitten with her and you'd like to see that relationship go on. I'm telling you that once someone files an order of protection against you, it's time to move on. Judgment in favor of the plaintiff for $650.